What's up, everybody? It's me. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Come say hi to me over here in chat. Click the like, and then the live chat button down below if you want to come say hello in chat. Do that. I think you might enjoy it. I enjoy it. I hope you're all doing well. It is podcast episode 292 for those of you out there listening and watching. Thanks for listening and watching and liking, sharing, subscribing. Of course, thanks to all of my super fan members of the channel. I love y'all. Thank you so much. And I will see you on Thursday for your weekly reading. We're going to do and this is for any sign. It doesn't matter what your sign is, where it's at in your chart. What matters is whether or not you resonate. So we're going to tell a story today. That's right. We're going to tell a story. I get the Brady Bunch. Why am I getting the Brady Bunch? A little story of a man named Brady. Yeah, I'm just getting like the Brady Bunch song. I don't know. Maybe you got 6 kids. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes out. Come and say hi to me. We're dropping into the reading screen right now. Just remember, my messages tend to be heavy. If it's not for you, you don't want it, claim it. If it don't feel right, don't listen to it. Click off, watch something else. If I'm not your reader, that's cool. Go. There's plenty of other amazing tarot readers on the tube. Okay, on the YouTubes. Let's see what's coming out for my collective. This is for any sign. Maybe you need some guidance today. Maybe you just need a laugh. I don't know. Come and laugh with me. What's up? What's going on? Okay. 9 of air. So there is something that's been on your mind. You could have air in your chart. You could be dealing with an air sign. That's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, by the way. There's been something on your mind. Could be about a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could be father, mother. It could be parental figure. I don't know. Maybe you're a therapist, a caregiver. This could be anybody, brother, something like that. It's more of a masculine energy, but it could be involving opening up your heart space or loving someone. Like, who do I love? Is this somebody I love? Whatever. We'll get there. But you're getting out of your head about it. There's been a lot of stress and anxiety about this person. Maybe you just haven't been able to get this person off your mind. Let's do a little woo-saw. Woo-saw. Queen of Earth. Okay, so you're taking accountability. You're taking responsibility for how you've been feeling, for what you've been going through. I got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here now. Queen of Earth says, I know what I'm worthy of. I know how to handle myself. This is self-care. It's self-worth, self-value. It's just valuing self and caring for self and really taking care of the responsibility of self. Really knowing how to care for yourself and others, but you're pointing in the right directions, which means you're putting your back to whatever this was that created a lot of stress. Maybe it's just been stress, like life stress, money stress, parental stress. We got a lot going on in life. We're taking care of the bills, the house, the cars, the children's, the this, that's, and the others, and work and all of that. So it could just be that you've been really stressed out lately. So whatever comes out in these readings. I just show up. Okay. I'm just the messenger. So this is coming to an end. The world is at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Yes. This is coming to an end. You're putting an end to this, whatever this is. So maybe you are a caregiver or somebody that really does a lot for your family, for the world. I don't know. Maybe you're an environmentalist. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you have a business, an online business, or you travel for work. I don't know what this is. This could be relationship. This could be anything. But all of that stress, worry, and anxiety is coming to an end, baby. Where are we headed now? You're facing towards, the Queen of Air. Look how beautiful that is. That's Hedwig from Harry Potter. I'm not affiliated, but that's cool. Don't you want a Hedwig? Anyway, everybody wants a messenger owl. I'll be your messenger owl for today. That's really cool, though, because you're really looking forward past you, putting this behind you, seeing clearly. So maybe you've just been really confused, really stressed out, really anxious, not really sure which direction to head, not really sure what choice to make. You're getting really serious here in your energy, male or female. It doesn't matter. Just because it's queen, it just means you're receptive to information. You are receptive to going in the right direction, or figuring out, or getting the information or the downloads, determining which direction to move or what to do next. That clarity is amazing. So you're receptive to information here. I love this. Oh man, y'all are putting something really, really stressful and intense and overwhelming behind you. Wow, like, you're no joke here. The Queen of Swords is no joke. She's a very nurturing, loving person, but she is first and foremost no BS. Don't bring BS my way. Don't even step in my direction. I'm not having it in my environment. Don't even. So you may be changing your energy up, because the ten of fire is here, which is the 10 of wands. It's in reverse. So you're letting go of a lot of overwhelmment. So you might be changing your energy, going from a nurturing, caring, I've got to fix, I've got to be everything for everyone, I've got to do and fix and handle all of this stuff, to, you know what, I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to do all of this stuff. I don't have to fix people. I don't have to be a people pleaser. Although I'm not seeing that, doesn't mean that it's not possibly there. Okay? You're changing up your energy. And this could be in regards to children, family, love, relationships, anything where you're more protective of yourself. First and foremost, you're standing up for yourself and being more protective of your energy. So this looks like a new cycle of a new energy for you in relationships. Y'all let me know if this is resonating, because you're shutting the door on something that has been absolutely overwhelming. Let's go ahead and pull some cards to see what this might be. Let's do a past, present, future. Let's talk about this past. Let's just talk about it briefly. I'm getting the number 1, 3, 8, and 9. 1 and 3, 8 and 9, and 11. I'm also getting 18 and 39 and 93 and 81. So those could be any kind of significant numbers for you. May or may not be. Whatevs. Tiki in the house. What's up, baby? How you doing? You going live today? Let's see. Let's talk about it briefly past. Let's talk about this. Okay. I told you used to be a people pleaser. You were a people pleaser. You used to bend to people's will. Although you can be very confident and sure and strong within self, and in the world, you may have been an overgiver. You may have held on to relationships way too long, way past expiration. You may have overgiven to situations that really burned you out, okay? And you held on to situations apparently that were overwhelming, stressful, anxiety-filled, and confusing. So what you're doing is you are deciding here in this energy, you have held back. It's like at some point you decided to hold your energy back. You regained your composure. Are you a Vogue model? Are you a model? Or I don't know. Are you in do people see you? I don't know. Do people see you? People may not have seen you before too. Like, maybe you didn't see yourself or see your own worth or see your own value. Well, you're seeing shit clearly now, okay? You're getting this information now. And it feels good. So you are taking responsibility for self, health and well-being, on every level. I just got the chills up. I have shaved legs and I got the chill bumps. That is so weird. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on point with that. I got chill bumps all over my shins. That's so weird. Anyway, this is really powerful when it comes to love and relationships. Okay, I'm being kind of vague here, but I'm not. Because what you're telling me is exactly what I thought. I said, even though over giving or people pleasing isn't showing up, doesn't mean it's not there. It is showing up, but it's of the past. So what you did, going Tiki, gonna laugh at me. Y'all, come on now. So you held yourself back and you empowered yourself. Okay? Because we have the Lion and the Empress here. You may or may not be female. It doesn't matter. But a part of you said, you know what? I've got to really temper and balance myself. I've really got to regain balance of my emotions, of how I do things in regards to this relationship, this situation, or in general. Okay? So you were tired of being confused, of not knowing what direction to go in or who to choose or what to do. So for some of you, I'm kind of getting, this would be like in a relationship. Let's say, for example, in a relationship, you're trying to hold on to it and you're trying to juggle it and you're trying to figure out what to do because it's not improving. It's no more than a struggle bus and a stress. It's a stress and a struggle bus, stress and a struggle bus, SS, baby, SS struggle bus. It's super stressful struggle bus. Okay, SS struggle bus. Okay. Some of you might be in the military. You might be the Navy specifically. You might not like, I don't know, nautical stuff. I don't know. SS. I don't know why I'm saying SS. SS as in submarines or military vehicles, water vehicles. Anyway, so, some of you, this could have been even your own addictions. Like maybe you were a heavy drinker. Okay. But this could even be that, this could be a lot of things here. This could be the loss of the ability to bear children or not being able to bear children or losing children. And I love you if that any of that's the case. We're not trying to trigger. We're trying to inform and empower here. Okay. So even though I can trigger people easily, I don't mean to, but that's usually just a mirror for you to do work on whatever it is that you're feeling triggered on. Okay. I can't be an asshole, but I do it with love. Okay. My messages tend to be very straightforward and to the point, and it's because I want you to do things like this. And I'm so excited to see that my collective is doing this. So if you were the kind of person that really held on and really overgave, you can't love somebody enough to save them. Not really. What's up, Irish? How you doing, baby? Oh yeah. So what is this? Queen of Pentacles underneath it all? It's setting yourself free and empowering yourself. That's exactly what this is. Taking care of self on every level. No longer overgiving. And maybe some of you were in the process of trying to learn self-love and learn your limits of giving because you have been a people pleaser at some point in your past life, this life. So you may have been really, and again, it could be your own addictions, over drinking, like how much should I drink? What's my limit? That kind of thing. Or what's my limit on how to give to people or who to give to, or how much should I give to people and nurture them and care for them without losing myself? Okay. You got that into balance. And it may have been a little bit of a tricky stick there. Like, I don't know how to handle this juggling thing with this new experience. It's empowerment either way. Because this is empowerment. The Emperor is empowerment. This is about self here today. We're talking about self. But it could be in regards to a person, place, a thing, life in general, your whole environment, your whole life. You've been a certain way, or a long time coming is finally come to pass that you've empowered yourself, So you broke free. Okay. And this was something you were fighting for. I'm getting Mulan. A girl worth fighting for. Just like, y'all, don't even judge me on my singing. Okay. It's improv. Okay. It's on the fly. Don't judge me. But I hope you laugh. Okay. I want you to try it. Just laugh. Okay. Laugh a little bit. This is setting yourself free from the struggle bus, SS struggle bus. You got off the struggle bus. You got off and you stepped into that empowerment. You pulled the cord and you said, stop the train, stop SS struggle bus, struggle boat, struggle everything. I'm getting off at the next stop. That's empowerment. That says, I'm not doing it anymore. I've done it too much. I've been hurt too much. I'm not getting anything from it. I'm getting exhausted. I'm being depleted. I'm done. Okay? And you're done. This is true empowerment. I know my self-worth. I know my self-value. People will value me, but you know what? Even if they don't, I will. Because I have boundaries. I have rules, I have standards, and I have boundaries. And I will take control of a situation, and I'm taking control of this. Because I can't control what anyone else does, but I can remove myself from their presence. I can remove myself from their energy. I can even remove myself from my own addictions. I can stop drinking. I can put the bottle down. I can empower myself. I can go to church. I can go to therapy. I can do this, that, or the other. Whatever. I can really address how I'm feeling about a situation. And if it ain't a great situation, I can get out of it. And you did. You're on a new journey. You are right now on a new journey. The world has happened, which means you've learned that lesson, baby. Let's give yourself a clap. Let's hug yourself, and be proud of yourself, because these are proud moments. These are moments of success. These are successes that you should be proud of, whether or not you know it, whether or not you feel you may not even feel like anything has changed, but you should, because your energy should be feeling lighter. You should be feeling more high vibrational, which means you feel lighter, you feel happier, you feel more free. You know what? I was thinking about this in my tap, because I tap usually on weekends. I just take time to tap. EFT tapping, emotional freedom technique, because I go through a lot of emotional ups and downs during these readings during the week, y'all. I do, because I feel the emotions. I'm an empath. So I not only hear messages from spirit, I feel the energy of the readings. That's how that's how I can give you that gut punch. That's why it's called Get Feathered, because I'm telling you what's going on. I'm feeling it for myself. Because a lot of the people that I attract to my tribe, to my flock, have gone through similar experiences that I've gone through. So I can relate. I get it. So I want you to be proud of these moments where you say, you know what, enough is enough. I have had enough. I'm overboard on enough. As a matter of fact, let's take it back a few steps and let me go in a different direction, because this is just not cool for me. So I want you to be proud of these moments, because you may not feel like you're changing, but energetically you are. Okay, mentally and energetically you are. You may be dressing better. You may be caring more about your presence and the way that your body feels, like eating better, going to the doctor, getting your checkups, really taking care of self, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, the health of your environment, your children, dressing better, feeling better, and feeling more happy, light. And one of the things that I was going through in my tapping session this morning was success. What does success look like for me? To some people, that I know, they may ask me if I'm making X amount of dollars. And if I'm not making X amount of dollars, I'm not a success at what I do. You know what? F those people. Because success for me isn't a monetary number. Success for me, the reason why I got into doing what I'm doing is, number one, I can be at home to raise my children and be here anytime, any day, and I can have the freedom to go wherever I want, when I want, being my own boss. That I have absolutely manifested, and I am a success at it. Okay? Number two, I got into this to provide for my family so that we could live this lifestyle. Have I been a success at that? Absolutely. Is it as much money as I would like? Not yet. But it's growing. But it allows me to live the lifestyle that I choose to live, that I desire to live. So I'm a success at that. The absolute third, and I think this should be the most important, is that I got into this to help other people that have been in situations like me. Because we get to those places where we're just stuck. We have no idea what direction to go. So I'm not here to give out fluff. I'm not here to give out those fluffy, happy bunny readings, although sometimes I do enjoy them. I'm here on the darker end of it, on the heavier scale, helping those people. And the success comes in for me, not because I need it, but I looked at it and I said, you know what? If I've helped one person with one video that I've put out, if I've helped one person break free from a toxic pattern doing an EFT session, if I've helped somebody giving them some sort of cord cutting and it allowed them the freedom and ease to enjoy being in their own friggin' body and mind, I'm a success. I'm a success because I wrote a book. I wanted to and I did it. I'm a success. I am just telling you that my successes compared to what other people feel like my successes are may be different. Yours, I want you to look at that for yourself today. Look at your successes, because I don't want you to say, well, I don't have this amount of money, or I don't have this, or I'm not in a relationship, or this, and this. So what? There's other successes that you are in success energy now, and I want you to value and see those successes. I want you to see your value, your worth, and your growth here in this moment. So take some time if you want to. Feel how you feel in your body and in your energy now, in your life now. Because a success for me, I'm going to have to tell you, one of my greatest successes is living a life of peace and ease. Because if you are somebody that has been in any kind of unhealthy, toxic, or even possibly abusive relationship or family dynamic, then you know what I'm talking about. When you get to the point where you can actually feel freedom to feel good, it feels good to feel good. When you're not afraid to have fun and go out and enjoy your life and to be who you are authentically, that's truly a break-free empowerment moment. Because if you've always lived under the shelter of an alcoholic or abusive parents, okay, or relationships that were really not healthy at all, or you've been a people pleaser and you've been told to serve your whole life and do things for everybody else and bend to their will, this is a whole new way of living. It's a whole new style of life. It's a whole new way of relationshiping, because freedom to feel that peace and that ease and to go where you want to and to feel like it's okay to be you. It's new. It might feel new for you, but you've got the power here. You're still going to be on guard. You got what it takes to handle things. Okay, you've got Emperor energy here. So go have fun and enjoy your life. You're always going to kind of look back over your shoulder because you've been hurt so much or you've gone through so much. And a lot of times we're not given that guidebook that says, oh, here, you shouldn't overgive to people. You shouldn't hold on to shit that's really abusive or unhealthy. Sometimes this could be our depression, our sadness. And if you've gone through depression or anxiety or stress, that shit's very real. And apparently it looks like it was real for a lot of you. And it's that being able to breathe again, feel, or at all, ever, because it feels different. I'm very proud of you. You're always you're going to be on guard, but you've got what it takes to take control of any situation. So I want you to feel free to be yourself, to enjoy life, to giggle, to laugh, even the smallest of things. This is a new beginning for you, but you've got what it takes. I told you, you're a very powerful individual. You took control of this in the past, at some point in the past. But we're incorporating this and we're moving forward into that new way of being now. So it's going to feel a little different, but we still don't have to overgive. We can still be nurturing and warm-hearted and still be a badass bitch. Okay, let's just face it. Let's just say it how it is. It's okay to be loving, humble, and kind, nurturing, and giving, and generous. Yes. And still be one badass bitch, male or female. It's okay to be empowered and to be a badass. It's okay to live your authenticity and to be happy in your life, because life should be lived in a happy, enjoyable, loving manner. And it starts within self first. And of course, your people, your children and stuff like that. It's very important for you to know that it's okay to be your authentic self. And again, if you have been dealing with anxiety or stress, or you've been dealing with situations that have put you in those depressive states, or you've been addicted to things or people or whatever, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay to look back. It's okay and safe to look back at your growth now, at the growth and the advancement that you've made. Because as you celebrate it and you acknowledge it, you seal that door up to the past that much easier. You understand? What's up, Truth? Well, y'all just chatting away over here and I'm running my mouth. Hey, Miss Donna, how you doing today? So here in the real world, Aries, Leo, Sag. So I've got fire energy on this, air energy on this, earth energy on this. I've got water on this too, but strongest I've got Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So it doesn't really matter what your placement is, what your sign is. What matters is whether or not this resonates for you and you want it, claim it. Okay? Take a look at me now. Only thing I can say to you is don't be thinking that I don't love you or don't want you, because baby, I do. So there is a self-love, growth, self-worth thing happening here, and it's actually evolving into, very soon, if not already, self-awareness. Okay? And like I just said, becoming aware of this, looking back and being aware of your growth now is actually going to help you feel better about yourself. You're going to feel higher, more high vibrational, and be like, damn, look how far I've come. Look at where I'm at now. And look at what your success, what that success means for you. Shit, I got out of bed today. I didn't pick up a bottle today. I didn't take any pills today. Whatever it is, or I didn't need this, that, or the other today, or I didn't think about that person today. Whatever it is for you, those smaller successes snowball into larger successes. So I want you to take a look at those, okay? Because it is about self-love underneath it all. Because you have a history of really holding on to codependency or blame or shame, and it's self-imposed. Maybe you got it from other people, listening to other people, or in how you grew up, or even in relationship, whatever. Don't dim your light. Know your strength. Become aware of it. That's what you're doing now, and it is new. Okay? So what you're doing is you're not putting any energy, no effort, baby, into overthinking. It's more into, let's take action now. Let's do things. Let's go do things. Let's enjoy life. Feeling motivated, feeling inspired, feeling like taking action. You know what I mean? In whatever way. You know, it's a new beginning. It's a new start, but it is very powerful because it is packed with excitement, motivation, and it's not bound to any overthinking or any stress. It's like, you know what? Here I am. Here I am. This is who I am, and I'm okay with that. I'm happy to be that. I'm excited to be me now. This is really empowering. So I don't know what you have overcome, but I just got to clap and I got to say congratulations, because this is true empowerment. You know, it's okay to be a badass. It's okay to be a badass bitch. It's okay to be empowered. It's okay to know your worth. It's okay to love yourself. That one you might be having a little bit of a problem with, but I'll address that right now. No, not ready. You're working on it. You're working on that self-love. You're working on it. You're looking at it. So you're in the process of nurturing and loving self. This is, I'm talking to moms and dads and people who have really been people pleasers and overgivers and maybe exhausted, you know. So you are looking at this self-love. You're like, oh, yeah, I think I enjoy being alone. I think I like myself. Well, yeah, maybe. It's a little confusing because maybe you're not used to taking care of yourself or used to looking at, you know, what you've got going on. A lot of times this can stem from childhood, or a relationship that was really negative. Let's just say that, okay? Really unhealthy or negative. And a lot of you are you give it all, okay? Or you do it all, or you have in the past, and you are improving self-love, okay? It's just, you're looking at it and you're taking the steps. You started taking the steps to self-love back in the past, and really seeing what makes you happy. What makes me fulfilled? What fulfills me? What makes me happy? And I think it was kind of new for a lot of you. Maybe you're not used to really looking at what you enjoy doing, or what kind of career you would make you happy, or what kind of relationship would make you happy. Some of you maybe just have accepted life as it was, and that was just the way it was, and you accepted relationships the way you just thought that's the way it was supposed to. Old school love, you just got to stick around, stay around, and you don't get a choice. Nah, now you change it. You're going from an empress reverse to an emperor in the upright, which means empowerment. I can handle it. I can take control of it. I can be firm and yet compassionate, but I will address things with standards. Give me just a sec. This looks good. So this is awareness and knowing what to keep in your life and who to keep in your life and what to release. And that's exactly what's coming out. So it's like, you know what? You're very strong, very empowered, very emboldened, and you're in receiving mode. You may not know this or not, but it looks like you're coming out of a very long period of healing. Maybe you haven't known that you've been doing this healing. Maybe you do. Some of you may have been in therapy or counseling, but it really looks like you're very strong-willed, strong-minded, very down to earth as well. Some of you, again, you're going to be changing your looks, changing your outlook on life, changing your looks, looking forward to having more fun. Some of you may be wanting to travel, wanting to see the world. Some of you may be retiring. I'm getting all kinds of things coming up for me, but it is basically because of this healing you've gone through, you're now empowered to make the decision. You are aware of who should stay in your life and who should not be a part of it. So this is who to give to, who not to give to, how much to give, when not to give. This is very important. This is so very important. Like, what needs to go? This is a purging kind of energy. Whew. And it's really intense. I've kind of got the butterflies. So a lot of you have been going through this transformation. Give me just a second. Again. Whew, okay. I don't like when people call in that I know, because usually they text me, and when I get a call, I get nervous automatically. Like, don't be calling me. You better text me. So, this is really powerful purge energy, and you're doing it from a very strong standpoint, a very empowered standpoint. This is like, I do not care. It's not that you don't care, but getting yourself to a place energetically, or even in life, where you can stand up and say, I don't care if I hurt your feelings. I don't care if you don't like my choices. I don't care if you this, that, or the other. Okay. It's not that you don't care, but you care now more about yourself from a balance standpoint, not from I'm just going to give you whatever you want, and I'm going to be complacent, and I'm going to do whatever you say because I have to. No. Well, we ain't doing that shit no more. We are babes. You know what that stands for? Badass bitch emperors and empresses and emperors. Babes. You are babes. You are badass bitches. You are badass bitch emperors and empresses, which means you have empowered yourself. You are learning to nurture yourself. You may have a little bit more. You're working on your health and well-being. Okay? You're getting there. But you do know how to take control of a situation more now than you did. Okay? So that is a major success. That is a success to celebrate. All right? Anything else? Anything further? And so you're going to be purging, and this is probably something, this is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. This is not something you're just doing right now in this moment. This is a way of being, a way of relationshiping, a thing that's going to be happening. You are more confident, more empowered, and you will be able to say no and mean it, and say yes and mean it. How many of you over here in chat? Hey, everybody in Shadows, what's up? I'm Feather. How you doing? Come say hey to us in chat. What's up, Milky? Hey, Namira. I hope I said that right. In the Netherlands. Truth Warrior says, good morning, beautiful Feather. You're amazing. And you definitely helped me. Aw, I'm forever grateful. I love you. Thank you. Your energy, by the way, feels a lot more brighter. I don't know if you're out in the sun or getting a suntan or whatever, but, and then the Three of Cups come out. Are you hanging out, having fun? Your energy just shot out at me. Like, it feels very bright. Like you're sitting in the sun, suntan, lotion on, sipping a margarita, something. It's very bright. I don't know what you're doing. In a tanning booth? I don't know. Anyway, thank you. I love you. There's an energy here that's trying to come through. Specific message. Is this a specific message that's trying to come through? In this energy, it will stay with you for the rest of your life. You're way more confident, way more empowered now, and you are an attractive energy. You are in an attractive energy, which means I don't have to chase. I don't have to beg somebody to love me. I don't have to beg for the right job. I don't have to beg for proper pay. It just happens. It comes to me. I'm in a different era now. I'm in an emperor era now. What I want, I get. And I know how to go after it, and I know when not to. That is awesome. Male or female, I don't care. What's up? This is a specific message. That Three of Cups came out again. Okay, so this is a specific message for those of you that have been dating, openly, actively dating. If you've been concerned about dating and lacking confidence in dating, don't stress out. Don't worry about it, okay? This is specific for some of y'all who have been actively dating, or if you've just opened up to the new, like dating, meeting new people. That's true. I get it. So when I get the hiccups, that's just Fred saying I've got it. Spirit saying you're on it. Some of you are opening up to dating, or you're actively dating and meeting new people, mingling, making new friends, things like that. Don't stress it. Don't worry about it. Don't even stress it. Because Yeah, I was going to say, because with this Emperor energy here, you ain't afraid to block a bitch, okay? You ain't afraid to tell somebody no. And a lot of times, if you've been a people pleaser, or if you've bent to other people's will, and oh, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. You've hurt enough. You've dealt with enough. Okay, so let's just roll past that, and let's focus on the you now, because the you now is learning how to defend yourself, respond to other people respectfully, and to address and handle situations as they come at you. You can say no and mean it. How many of you over here in chat, this is what I was going to start asking you a while ago before I start talking to everybody. How many of you over here in chat, or those of you watching, like it if it makes sense for you, if it resonates for you, drop a replay rockstar comments, because I love y'all. I love reading your comments. Just remember to be respectful, or you will be blocked. You will not be seen here on this channel if you are disrespectful to me or anybody else in our tribe. It is just not going to happen. Not on my watch. We've dealt with enough bullshit. We're here to empower each other, love each other, and uplift each other with our experiences, and praise and celebrate our successes, so that we can walk out of this door each and every day knowing that we've gone through something, we've accomplished something, and there's something better coming. Okay? Because that's the way it is. You want to live a better life? It's possible. I'm evidence of it. I'm the poster child. How many of you in your past have had a problem or an issue telling people no when you really wanted to? How many times? And I'm not talking about like grandma says, eat my leftovers, or eat my fried chicken, or eat the fried chicken or leftovers in the fridge, and you're just like, oh God, grandma does not have the best fried chicken. Although my grandma did. And I always ate the leftovers. I don't care. When I was coming home from college or work, refrigerator was my first place to go. Leftovers. Anyway, how many of you, I'm not talking about something silly. I'm talking about something serious that really should have mattered, like staying in a relationship or dating somebody that you really weren't interested in, or continuing to date somebody that you really weren't interested in. You really wanted to say no, but you felt obligated to say yes. And it just kind of like, I'm just going to say yes, because you didn't have the empowerment or the strength to say no. Really? How many of y'all? Because I'm the poster child for that one too. I'm here. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Irish says, I feel queasy in my stomach about this. Like when he called, I'm a confident person, not used to anxiety. Always listen to your body. Mm-hmm. Always listen to your body. Now, if your mind is going crazy and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. That can be a lot of confusion. And if you just take a step back, that should be your number one red flag. If you're confused, take a step back. If you're constantly overthinking something, take a step back, take a break away from it, so that you can gain the clarity you need to figure out the best path forward. Now, that's your number one red flag. If something is confusing you, or someone is confusing you deliberately, stop that shit. Take a step back and just breathe it out. A couple hours, couple days, and gain the clarity you need. Okay. However, sometimes we could just walk away from it, go do something else, and then come back to it, and we have a clearer mind about something. But I'm talking about people pleasing and saying yes when you do not want to say yes, or saying, I mean, that's most of the time, that's a people pleasing kind of, that's just like what they do. People pleasers are always like, yeah, I'll do it. When you really just want to be like, I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. This is changing here in this energy. So for those of you that have been actively dating, don't worry about it. You'll know. So don't even stress being played by anybody. Don't be stressed. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the dating experience. You don't have to have sex if you don't want to. For those of you that aren't there yet, or not interested in just jumping in and out of beds and stuff like that, don't worry about that. You don't have to rush anything, and don't allow anyone to rush you. Don't stress it, Because if anybody comes rushing at you or comes wanting to try and get laid or to try and play you, you're going to recognize it with Emperor energy and you're going to handle it. You're going to know it and you're going to handle it. You're going to recognize it. And in this energy, you will be attracting a lot of attention. Okay? I'm just saying. People will notice you. People, oh my God. Whoa. Right off the bat. Unfreaking believable. Get the F out. You're not going to believe this. As I'm talking about, you're going to be getting a lot of attention and attracting people to you. You're not going to believe this. I'm not believing of this right now. But I kind of am, because you're an Emperor and Queen of Wands energy. You've just, some of you let go of a really strong connection that it was almost impossible to get rid of. That's just a side message for some of you. I've got another 15 minutes here. Some of you let go of a really powerful, a really strong connection. Could have been a soulmate, whatever. And that was meant to teach you some things. And I'm thinking it was a lot of things. Self-awareness, self-worth, self-value, how to value yourself, when to value yourself, and self-worth, self-love, when to say no, stop people pleasing, to stand up for yourself. I think that had a lot to do with this progression, and I don't know how long ago that was, but some of you, this was a very powerful destined connection that was really meant to be in your life to help you grow, and it could have been an amazing connection for the long term, but the other person did not choose the star path with you. They didn't. They may have taken advantage of you or disrespected you. They may have been a heavy drinker. They may have put you in a third party. I don't know what happened. Disrespect is disrespect regardless, okay? You do know when somebody disrespects you. Oddly enough, I told you you're a very strong and powerful person. So even though you're a people pleaser or you've had those habits or even in the past, you know when somebody disrespects you. That may be like something that just for some of you, that may be something that you've always been the kind of person to stand up for others. You know, mama bear, papa bear kind of thing. When somebody comes after your friends, you're very protective. And you definitely know when somebody disrespects you. Like, absolutely. But when you love somebody, it's different. You recognize the disrespect, or you have recognized the disrespect, but you kept giving to it regardless. Huh, interesting. That's for some of you. It just came through, channeled messages. Fred was talking through me, so there you go. So for those of you that are over here dating and you're like, oh my God, am I going to be played? Oh my God, are they going to be rushing me? Oh my God, you're going to stand up. You're going to put a block on those people. You're kind of energetically blocking those people automatically. But even if they do get through your defenses, or you do fail once or twice and say, you mingle or meet somebody that's really a player, or they're not for you, they try to rush you, or they're coming on too strong, something like that. Don't worry about it. Don't stress it. With Emperor energy, you've got this. Okay. You're going to attract all kinds of people to you. But one of the people that you're attracting to you right now in this energy within the next 3 months is the King and Queen of Pentacles. Look at this shit. Facing each other. This is supportive. This is the epitome of the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you something. This is amazing. This is what we go after when we're going after a traditional relationship, a long-term traditional relationship. We want a supportive partner with a warm heart that's generous, and not just in money, but in kindness and compassion and warmth and understanding. Somebody who is not rushing us, somebody who is just right. This is just right. And look at them, both on the same, looking at each other. I do not see readings like this often. Look at that. They are looking at each other like we are slow chilling here. We're in no hurry. But I know what I got. I know what I bring to the table. How about you? Oh, you got it too? Okay, let's talk. This is phenomenal. Bottom of the deck, there's no confusion. You know exactly who you are when you meet each other. You will recognize this just as much as you will recognize somebody trying to rush you or play you. So don't even stress it. You'll know how to handle it. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups. Peeking out is the Ten of Coins. You don't see this coming just yet. It's on the way. What I tell you, King and Queen of Pentacles looking at each other, you'll recognize each other in each other energetically. You'll just feel it. The Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Those were the two that wanted to show up for me. I just, oh, you don't see it coming. Some of you, it's going to be by Sagittarius season. Some of you could be a Sagittarius. Oh, you don't see it coming. It's success, and it is flow. It flows. Temperance with the Six of Wands. It just flows because you recognize each other in each other. Some of you, again, are letting go of a very intense connection. Some of you may have been married. You may have... we're not going back to the past. Some of you, again, you're releasing a very intense connection. It could have been an amazing connection, but it didn't turn out that way. You couldn't get on the same page. This right here. This was my favorite reading so far. I've had some phenomenal readings. Throughout my 7 years, we're celebrating 7 years here on the flock, on Get Feathered in the Flock. We have been here for 7 years under the umbrella of nourishheallive, because that's my business. So to celebrate 7 years, it would be awesome. Like, share, subscribe, become a super fan or a member of the channel, support, or check out my products and services. Click some links, do the things stuff. If you would like a private session, head to my website or click the title under the video and go check out my my scheduling links, or it's pinned at the top of the chat. You know, 7 years is a good year. It's a great year. It's my favorite number, but it's a year of change. It's a year of big shift and big change. And it ain't always easy to make changes like this, but you are doing it beautifully. Male or female, you're just doing it gradually. You've been changing beautifully, gradually, and you may not even recognize it. That's why I want you to look at and just kind of reference your own successes. What does success mean to me? Do I have to be a millionaire? Although it would be nice. I don't have to be, because I am successful at doing this, this, and this with what I've got going on. Or I have been successful at doing this, this, and this. Even if for you moms and dads out there that are single moms or dads or stay-at-home people, I am a success because I get up and I mow my lawn. I get my house clean. I do my laundry. I handle things. I cook dinner for my family. Whatever success means to you, be satisfied and happy about who you are, and fuck everybody else's opinions. That's all I'm going to say about that. This looks amazing and it looks beautiful, and I'm very proud of you for gradually doing the work. And so now you are going to know when somebody is, when somebody's right for you, when somebody's good for you, and I don't care who it is, friend, family, fan, employer, employee, you're going to recognize it. You're going to sense it. You're going to detect it. You are a detector. You're a queen of swords here. You're going to detect struggle buses, SS struggle bus. You're going to detect them walking in the friggin' door after having just a little bit of a communication. You're going to sense it. You're going to know it. Okay? This is she who knows, or he, whomever you are. The Queen of Swords is she who knows. The Queen of Swords is kind of sneaky in a little bit of a way, and I'm going to tell you why. Because she keeps just how amazingly warm-hearted she is under wraps. Only the good, true, correct, proper people get through her defenses. Okay? And when she is on guard, it's almost like she sits there knowingly. She's usually saying, come on, come at me, bruh. Come at me. in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot deck, she's usually like, come at me, bro, because she already knows the truth. She already senses it, or she already knows it. She's quite intuitive as well. So she already senses it or detects it or knows it some way, somehow. And she's waiting for you to own up or fess up to it. So she may get a sense that someone is, the Queen of Swords gets a sense that somebody is shady. Okay? But she's going to wait for you to open your mouth. Then she will know which way to swing that sword. And it will be swift, my friends. You will not hesitate anymore to say yes when you want to and no when you do not want to. And that is the purging. Okay, that is the releasing of the things off with their heads. You're not dealing with it. That's why I said don't worry about, for those of you that are actively dating, and you know, you're coming out of a very healing energy, and you may not have realized this. Some of you, this has been going on for years. Some of you years. Some of you months, like 9-10 months. Some of you years. Okay, it's a very powerful energy that you're moving into. And so for those of you that are actively out here dating, and you're like, don't even stress it. You're going to recognize, and you're not going to deal with anyone who is combative, argumentative, or bringing drama your way. Anybody is rushing you or trying to play you. Anybody who is trying to gaslight you or make you feel guilty, or anybody deceptive or argumentative. You're not fucking dealing with it. You'll block a bitch instantly, immediately, and without question. And you're going to feel okay about it. You're going to feel fine without it. And that's really empowering, because I myself have been a people pleaser, and I've been in toxic relationships, unhealthy relationships. I know what it feels like to feel like you're walking on eggshells, and you always have to do the right thing, and you always have to say the right thing. And it sucks. And it really squashes your confidence, and it really is repressive and depressive. And it really doesn't make you feel bright and happy. It's really more stressful and anxiety creating and even depressing when you're in situations like that. And some of you may have experienced that in the past at some point in your history. So this energy is a new energy, and you're learning how to walk the path. You're like, one step at a time, one day at a time, baby. I'm learning how to walk the walk. I'm learning how to figure it out. I'm learning which way to go. What makes me happy? Does this feel good? Does that feel good? Does this feel good? Does that feel good? And that's the only way you can, that's the best way to be when you're coming into energy like this, because I'll tell you from experience, sometimes it's hard to know what will make you happy. And I have talked to others, clients and super fans in our collective that have felt the same way after an unhealthy relationship, after a really abusive or toxic connection. It's really hard to, because you've lived for and done for and basically been a person that you were just, you bent to their will. You did what they wanted. You submitted to their will and their desires to make the peace or to hold a family together or whatever it was. Okay. And it really, really knocks you back. It really deflates you, and your energy just keeps going down, 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 down until you're depleted. And then once you're at a lowest state you could possibly go, that's usually when you want to break free the most, is because it feels like you're being pulled underwater, and you just got to get back up to the surface right now. That's this empowerment energy. You hit that bottom and you shoot back up. You push off from the bottom and you shoot back up to get to the top as fast as you can so you can breathe. This is the breathing part. It's okay to breathe. It's time to breathe, baby. Just inhale and be proud of yourself and your successes. And very soon, might I add, I just want you to know this. I don't want to go into this any more than I have to, because I want you to celebrate your successes and know that this is coming. And for a lot of you, this is going to happen before Sagittarius season, just before Sagittarius season. So between now and Sagittarius season, this is absolutely beautiful. Knowing exactly who you're looking for, and they are too. Knowing that you're both independent from each other, but capable of supporting a relationship at the same time. That is a true pair. That is a true match, true pair. And it is magical because there's no confusion about it. There's no questioning it, no doubting it. No doubt in my mind, bitches. None. Who you are, you're going to see that in another person. You respect yourself, you attract somebody that respects you too. Boom. There you go. 10 of Pentacles. And that's what it turns out to be. Long-term potential. This is that goes the distance. This is the living together, the blending families, the sharing of the things and the stuff, and the supporting a relationship that goes the distance. That's what we look for. We want that stability. It's also love. There's the love. You're still capable of loving yourself and enjoying yourself, and it is wish fulfillment. It is definitely going to make you emotionally satisfied. Okay? And it is very, very peaceful, what I tell you. What do we prize the most if we've been in a toxic, abusive, or unhealthy relationship? Peace and ease. That is one of the biggest, best successes you can ever experience. If you've experienced that, I love you, and I'm so proud of you for getting this far, and you do deserve this. And you know it. And you're just waiting for it. You're looking forward to it. And I am so happy to see that. And you are too. I just like, what? Babes, boss ass bitches, my emperors and my empresses. This is being authentic, real, true to yourself, knowing what you want, going after it, and not allowing anybody to slow you down, stop you, or get in your way. Unstoppable. Okay? Because temperance is in time, the emotions start flowing. In time, falling in love. In time, opening up that heart space. You're both doing it together, experiencing life together, expressing how you feel. This isn't a romantic love bomber. No. Practical and emotional in time. It takes time to build and create a solid relationship. This is bonding and building and creating together a relationship that lasts. Okay? That's built on friendship, respect, and loyalty, right? And you're just looking forward to it because it's going to be successful. Okay? It's going to be successful. So in time, it's talking about the things of the past, talking about the pains of the past. It's going to be very healing as well. A lot of your communications are going to be very healing and very deep, philosophical for some of you. If that's what you're into, that's just what I'm feeling here. It's this is a beautiful day. But you know what I like the most is you're looking forward to it, but you're not rushing into anything. You're not allowing anybody to rush you into anything. You're just having some fun out here. And I think that a lot of times that's the best thing to do. Go hang out with friends and family when you're coming out of a hermit stage or a healing stage. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not doing super chats today, Kitty. Thank you for asking, though. You could schedule for a private reading on my website. I might do a live vibe and read later this week, or coming up this coming week. This is very beautiful and smooth. It's a very soft. It's not soft. It's a very mature. Most of you are probably 40 and up. I'd venture to say 40 and up. I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go down to 35 and up because, yeah, most of you are 40 or 45 and up, but I'm gonna say 35 and up just to cover an umbrella, because this is a more mature energy. Because it takes time to expand like this and to grow like this and to experience life in this way and to become the level of the emperor. That doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a couple months. It happens over time. So congratulations. I look forward to hearing your messages. And when you get this connection, you will not be on my channel anymore other than to pop in and say, hey, baby, I'm happy, living my best life. You don't need another person to live your best life with. It just makes life more enjoyable. And it's kind of sexy too, by the way. There's a sexy too. Don't be like, oh my God, is it gonna be a dud? No, it's sexy. It's sexy. Don't worry about it. This person and you are gonna be sexy together. Don't even worry about it. There's gonna be enough. Okay. I don't even know why I needed to say that it's gonna be enough. For whoever you are, it's gonna be enough. Whatever that means. You take that how it resonates. Welcome to the show. I'm Feather. You never know what you're gonna, and you never know what to expect. Neither do I. So whatever that means for you, it's gonna be enough. Whether it's, I don't even want to go into that. You use your imagination. I'm gonna get you a spirit message to wrap this up. Make sure you wrap it up if that's, what you want to do. Anyway, I got to get out of that. Moving on over here to the, no. Oh, they're going over here. Woo! We're going over here. For those of you wondering, it is Whispers of Love Oracle deck. We got the mermaids too, but they wanted this one first. That's it. No, it's not it. Two. Where's the other one? So if y'all are wanting family life, and all of that stuff, that's what that King of Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles is. All right, I've got demonstrate love. Love of self first. Iris says I'm dying. Well, you're welcome. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. I think this is about you. I think this is for self. Demonstrate love. I think what you've done is overgiven yourself to others that depleted yourself, or one person or situations, right? So find out what's important to the people you love and act on it. This is about you this time. And I think that's what you're doing. And forgiveness. There you go. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself for overgiving and overloving and overextending yourself and depleting yourself. Forgive yourself. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. This is about a new beginning and coming into alignment with a new beginning, and really forgiving self for what it is you put yourself through, because we ultimately did it to ourselves, okay? I mean, just don't beat yourself up. That's what that means. Forgive yourself. What's up, Jack Mac? How you doing? Father healing. Again, some of you, this is going back to, I told you in the beginning, it could be around father or mother wounds. It could be going back throughout childhood, that stuff. So Father healing, your personal power increases as you give any father related issues to heaven. This doesn't have to be father related. It could be brother. It could be uncle. It could be masculine related. It could be male related for a lot of my females out there, or even males. But what I'm really getting with this is because you didn't stand up for yourself and you overgave, this is coming out again. It's the same reading all over again. Any of those issues, just ask the universe to take them away. I've done my healing. Tap it out. I've done my healing. I no longer need to do this. I've experienced it. I'm done. I've recognized it. I'm aware. And ask for the angels or whomever you ascribe to help you with this, because this is empowerment here. And father issues could just simply be empowerment for you, self. It doesn't have to necessarily be father. Let yourself receive. What I tell you, you're in receiving mode. You're going to be getting attention. Just take inspired action when you feel it's right for you. If you feel it's not right for you, no. If you feel it is right for you, yes. And a lot of times we just get, that's skewed by our upbringing, our past, our history, our things and our stuff. Okay. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apology. And also say no. when you don't want to receive without guilt or apology. Be unapologetically you. You can still be firm and compassionate. You can still be loving, genuine, generous, and kind and loving, and still stand up for yourself and your values. I love this. I love this reading. I'm out of here for today. I'm over time, but I love y'all all. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. I'm very proud of you. Be proud of you too. Until next time, like it, share it, subscribe it. Namaste.